Okay, we want to get to breaking news right now. Take a look at this massive fire happening on Penrose. This is in the Sun Valley area. You can see those flames just raging out of control, but it looks like firefighters, they are on scene there. We're trying to get information on what exactly is burning here, Ross.
Yeah, we think it is mostly vegetation there, but when we look here from the video from Sky 9, it looked like there might be a vehicle right there at the edge, some sort of building on fire.
Okay.
At this point, it's so difficult to see, but I can tell you, as you know, Leslie, this thick black smoke billowing into the air is a bad sign that this fire is nowhere even near being controlled. You do see emergency crews over there to the left side of the screen staging, but from this vantage point here, we don't see any hoses on that fire yet. And as you can see, the thick smoke and the flames getting really close to the highway there. That's a dangerous situation. Hopefully this doesn't escalate to the point where that's going to have to be shut down or impacted. Those do not look like, as I can see, fire crews on. Is that a
It looks
fire?
like at least one fire crew there, but
okay,
this
good.
just pretty much raging out of control here in the Sun Valley area. You can see this could possibly impact the highway just right next to it. It looks like firefighters stage on the other side as well, Ross, maybe getting ready in case this thing were to spread. But we know it started commercial fire. There is vegetation just right around that commercial building as well.
And we have been covering all day long these high winds that have been hitting the area, the howling Santa Anas. That's not helping in any way in this situation. That's one of the reasons that billowing smoke is carrying so far. And look at how close those embers are to the roadway. This is really a bad situation. We hope to see some hoses on this as soon as possible. Of course, we know firefighters are doing everything they can. You can see it is very difficult to stage in that area. You know, oddly enough, did you see that flashlight or emergency light so close, almost in the middle of those two fires, the main fire on the left side of the screen and the embers that are starting to catch some of the vegetation closer to the highway there.
Yeah, and I believe that is the I-5 producer. You can correct me if I'm incorrect here. That runs right along Penrose there. At this moment, we're not seeing really an attack on this fire, Ross. It looks like it is pretty close to the vegetation there, or reaching the vegetation that sits right along this roadway here. Again, I believe this is the I-5, really backing up traffic.
Yeah,
take a look at just
that.
behind that plume of smoke there. That traffic really slowing down as people are trying to make their way just through here on a Saturday night. Again, we're working on trying to get more information on what this building is. Was it occupied at the time? What does it occupy? Right now, we just know fire crews do have a battle ahead for them. We can see a couple more fire trucks have now made their way to this area, but I've yet to see really them taking an offensive approach on this.
Yeah, and you know what? One of the most important things at this point is, was there anyone in that building? Is anyone trapped that needs to get out? Are any people involved? And fortunately, even though the fire crews are starting to arrive on scene, we haven't seen a single ambulance yet. That is good news. Thankfully, it is a Saturday night. This is a commercial building, so hopefully no one inside there. We're getting a little more of a perspective here. You see the firefighters right there scoping out the wall, the structure there, to see exactly what they're dealing with. That's always a good sign.
Yes.
That means the hoses should be coming on at any moment. In fact, you can see there on the concrete, they're starting to pull them out. But look at this, the wind really sweeping those flames